Hi, everyone. It's Mark Tinney again. I've just come back to show you now how you can create a channel in your team. And the idea of that is that by creating separate channels, you can create kind of flow streams, workflow streams in a way. And it's probably the most logical way for you to separate your units out, particularly if you have different teachers running different units, that you create a channel for each unit. Now, you can also do it in a way where you are creating channels that are specific to specific learners. For example, if you have a group assignment and you have groups of four, you can create a separate channel for each one of those groups and add just the students that need access to it. So I'm just going to show you how to do that, and you can think about the best use cases for it. So again, it's always at these three dots. Click on the three dots. I'm going to go ahead and click Add Channel. Now, I'm also just going to show you how you can do it from within the team. Same thing, three dots, add channel. And I get exactly the same thing. So I can do it from the main screen where I see all my channels, or I can do it from within the in the team. So I'm just going to give it a channel name. So we'll just say unit, well, let's call this module 1, which is what module 1 is for my course, becoming specialist teacher. I think actually that unit's changed, but I'll look that up later. And it's a subject specialist teacher. Like I said, I think the title's changed slightly. I can add a description here, and I can choose the type of channel I want. So remember when I said you could create those channels specific to a group. So I'm going to make this one standard so that everyone has access. So if I'm doing a unit, I want everybody to have access. But I can also create that private channel so only that group of four students will see it. Nobody else will see any posts in it. It creates for them essentially a private discussion. You as a teacher will be able to see it, but none of the other students will be able to. So it's a great way to facilitate collaboration within those working groups. So for this one, I want this standard, and I want to automatically show this channel on everyone's list. So I'll tick that box, and there we are. So now we have module 1 becoming a subject specialist teacher, and then we can start posting in here, and you can see, and this is what I like about using this as a way to organize your units, is that I've got my own files section here. So I can put all the files for module 1 in this section, and it makes it easier for learners to be able to look through. So module 1 goes on for 16 weeks. I often do mine by week, so week 1 all the way down to week 16. Boom. Then I don't end up with an endless list. It's 16 folders. Each one has all the documents and files for each week already pre-populated. And as we keep all of ours up on OneNote, all I have to do is pull them from there, put them in here. So it makes it nice and easy. I can add all kinds of other things to it, different posts. I can add new tabs in here, add new apps and things like that. But again, those are slightly more advanced elements that you might want to use down the road. One of the things that I certainly will want to do is add a website, because we host a lot of our stuff up on Padlet. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and add a website here. There we go. So now my Padlet page with all my handouts right there for all learners to be able to access. Really, really easy for them. All of these tabs work here, and it shows up as a post on the front note. So my files here, I can add key websites here. I can add any apps I might want to use here as well. So each channel then becomes its own team within a team, if you will, which makes it a really easy way to divvy up content so you don't just end up with this endless list of files, endless list of posts. We can separate them out by unit. And as I said, you can create little group work channels as well, which is really useful. Thanks very much. Hope it's helpful.